Any questions? Seeing none, thank you. We call Representative Baldasaro.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Fellow representatives, for the record, Representative Baldasaro, Rockingham County, District 5, which is Londonderry. I come here to oppose this bill, and for the following reasons. When I retired from the Marine Corps, I had guns. Doesn't make me a bad guy. Some people are scared of guns. They look scary. They see them on movies and see people shooting each other. They read the papers, what goes on in other states. They're scared. Now, I myself was scared to move back to Massachusetts because of all the, well, let me be careful how I say this, all the people on the left that live there that don't like guns. So I moved to New Hampshire because New Hampshire had a great history of Second Amendment rights. Their record tells a story here why I moved here. Many of us veterans have moved to New Hampshire because of the history that shows we have background checks. The many guns that I have bought and also sold here in New Hampshire at gun stores, I always had a background check. Every pistol, every rifle I bought at a commercial store, I got a background check. Is this bill the researching data that you're getting, what's going on around the country? Or is this research here in New Hampshire? I don't think so. If you research the data in New Hampshire, you'll find at every gun store does a background check. You'll see if you go to a gun show like I have and you buy a gun, there's a background. You'll see if you go to a function, I'll use a Republican function, because I don't know if my friends from the Democrat side do gun giveaways, raffles, like we Republicans, but you have to have a background check when they give you the gun. They don't just give you the gun. We're here talking a bill that was written for the data from around the country, not the state of New Hampshire. The state of New Hampshire, show me where it's broken. Show me the system that's broken here in New Hampshire. Where are we having shootouts at the old six-gun corral? Yeah. Where are we having people that are killing each other with guns? We've had 5 veterans commit suicide with trucks and other stuff there now, and other things, pills. Where's the guns? It's not. This law, by feel-good, this is basically a feel-good bill. And the data pertains is to outside the state of New Hampshire, not New Hampshire. If you look at the FBI statistics, you're going to see that we're one of the safest states in the country. Do you know more people are killed with knives and bare hands than guns? More people. Do you know they ban guns in other countries there? I'll use China, for example. And they have killings at a school that was attacked with somebody a few years ago with an axe. Okay, or in Europe, look at the stuff that's going on in Europe. Guns you can't get, but yet they're using knives. Their murder rates are up. Think about it. If somebody wants to kill you, you think they're going to comply with our law? You think they're going to go do a background check? This here goes against law-abiding citizens. That's what you're doing with this bill. You're going to get law-abiding citizens. That's what this is attack. Today is gun day in the State House. We should make this a holiday today. 2 in election law, 2 here. Why does this happen every time we change power? Why does this happen? You're trying to fix something that's not broken in New Hampshire. I'm asking you to kill this bill, and I don't want to speak on the next bill either, because the next bill either is the same thing, a feel-good bill that you're trying to slow down law-abiding citizens from protecting themselves. I've been threatened. Do you know my wife had cancer? Okay, she beat it, got a major operation. When she got home from the hospital, there was a postcard, like a Christmas card, in the mail that said something about, because you're a husband, I wish, it's a shame you didn't die. I've been threatened in my home. I've been threatened there at the State House stairs that I would be shot because of my stand on legislation. But I brought it to the security like I'm supposed to. I had the state police involved in it. They found who did it. Okay, he was sitting in Concord Hospital. But the bottom line is, you're going after us law-abiding citizens with stuff like this, taking away our rights, making it hard for us to protect ourselves. I have that right. And I'll leave it at that, and, you know, I really think about what we're gonna do with this piece of legislation. It's feel good.
Thank you.
And I'll answer whatever questions you have.
It's not really a question. It's really, I'd like to understand why people that own guns wouldn't want this, so that it wouldn't be a bad mark against them when somebody does murder somebody.
Because we already have it. You already have to have a background check. It's already the law. If this is criminal justice, you're all supposed to know the law. I'm surprised you even let this come in. Read the law book. It's there. Do you know, I'm not a criminal justice person. 12 years I've been up here, on my 13th. I've sat in this committee once or twice just to exec.
That's not my answer.
But the thing is, yeah, I'm answering you. This bill is already in the law, background checks at stores. Federal law on long guns, in pistols, I think I might have them backwards. Pistols is FBI, local state police checks.
Thank you.
Did I answer your question? If not,
No, you didn't,
can you
but it's
restate
all
the
right.
question then,
Okay,
please?
could we move on?
It's
Because
all right, thank
there's a lot of people who would like to speak.
Thank you.
Representative Warner?
Thank you, Representative, for taking my question. Just to continue on with this, in New Hampshire, where when you buy a long gun, the NICS check goes through the FBI. You're aware of
That's
that?
true. I bought about 6 or 7 of them, yes, different types.
Thank you. Well, and with a handgun purchase, the background check goes through the state police, which is different than other states for good reason. And are you aware that that happens because the state police is directly connected to the courts, and if someone were to get a restraining order today and it gets issued, it's immediately in the state police background check system the second the judge orders that, so that nobody could go out. They would have automatically be denied here in New Hampshire because of that.
Oh,
immediate connection from
without a
the
doubt,
courts to the state.
I think that's
Other
one
states
of-
don't have that. Would you agree with that?
I agree. I think that's one of the best laws in the country, because in North Carolina, when I bought a gun when I was in the Marines, I didn't go through all that stuff there, you know, when you had a local check. New Hampshire's pretty tight on that by checking state police, because the court system under domestic violence automatically gets registered into the system and they pick it right up. Criminals don't do background checks. I grew up in the city. They don't do background checks. This is against law-abiding citizens. That's what this is.
Thank you. Are there any more questions? Seeing none, I'll move.
Thank you,
for your
ma'am.
testimony.
Yes.
Croc TV.